Now we're looking ahead to the weekend, and I know everybody's thinking about this weather. The Browns game is happening. Is Taylor going to be here? What do you think? What are the odds?
I think if she is, she's probably going to be somewhere where the rain's not going to matter anyway.
I think that's true.
If we're being honest. But for everyone else who's heading out to the game, tailgating, going to be downtown, it does look like rain.
Okay.
And that's going to be likely as we get into the afternoon hours. So it's a 1 o'clock kickoff for tomorrow. We do have probably temperatures above freezing at that point. So that is good news, at least. Probably in the upper 30s to right around 40 as we get to kickoff at 1 p.m. there. We'll still have at least some on and off showers in the vicinity. We'll keep the cloud cover around. So, it could absolutely be worse this time of year. And we are tracking a weather impact alert as we get into tomorrow, mainly for the morning hours. So this is going to be going until about noon tomorrow, really through that first part of the day. We've got rain that's moving in. Our temperatures are working on dropping tonight. So where we drop below freezing, we could see some freezing rain in the mix. So watch out for any slick spots on the roads out there, especially through that first part of tomorrow. That includes if you're maybe heading up to Cleveland to do some tailgating, or really want to be cautious on those roadways, also sidewalks, parking lots, driveways, things like that tend to get a little icy when we get that freezing rain in the mix. Temperatures by tomorrow afternoon will make it well above freezing. We're back into the low 40s, which is pretty close to average for this time of year. As we get into Monday, we still have rain in the forecast, but we're going to be briefly warmer into the 50s and then downward spiral from there as we go through the rest of the week. We're going to look at just upper 20s by the time we get to part of next weekend. So just a very brief warm up for us. One thing we're going to note is we had a lot of areas, especially out towards the snow belt, that did get some lake effect snow and it did some melting earlier today. So we did lose a little bit of the snow. This is out in Lake County. So we've got some areas where the grass is trying to pop up. Where we've had some of that melting, some of that's going to kind of refreeze as some of this rain goes in and as we get those temperatures below freezing tonight. So especially for those locations, we're going to watch the potential for some freezing rain and some slick conditions very closely. We do have winter weather advisories in place for all of our counties here in blue. That's where we have the best chance for some of those locations to have that temperature below freezing as that rain arrives. Right now, we're already down to 30 degrees for areas like Youngstown, Ravenna, and Ashtabula. So again, temperature is going to be key as this rain moves in. So location, location, location. The rain is still off to the west. We've had cloud cover filtering in through the evening hours. We see on the north side up towards the border here and up into Michigan, we've already got some freezing rain, some mix ongoing on that end of things, and we're going to watch that try to develop along this edge as well as it moves closer. This is all part of a larger system that is moving through, so this is going to push not just that potential freezing rain, but some additional rain into our areas we get into tomorrow, and also some stronger winds as well. That wind is going to pick up as we go through tonight and into tomorrow. We've got some gusts over 30 miles per hour for much of the day. Now, National Design Art hour by hour forecast. Again, temperatures will be key for each location as this rain moves in. We will see that rain really moving in through late tonight into early tomorrow. So temperatures will determine freezing rain versus rain. Keep that in mind. It's going to vary a lot by location, but the general trend is going to be that freezing rain should kind of be along and further east. That's where we're going to have the best potential to have some of that freezing rain, maybe get that glaze of ice. That rain is going to become a little more scattered as we get into the afternoon. It's still going to be there, but more on and off showers will become likely. Cloud cover sticks around. Temperatures still make it into the low 40s through the afternoon. We're actually going to improve a little bit heading into Monday. Temperatures start off in the 40s, dry if you're up very early on Monday, and then we're going to have another round of rain moving in for Monday, arriving as we get towards lunchtime, kind of late morning into the afternoon. We'll see that. That's going to come with warmer temperatures. Still, we'll get those highs briefly back into the 50s before we start to trend downward for the rest of the week. Rest of your Union Home Mortgage extended forecast are back around average into Tuesday, looking dry there, and then temperatures continue to fall. 30s return on Thursday, and we're looking at just upper 20s by next Sunday, which is our first full day of winter.